Our cameras on one man. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Aston Villa facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, it's only a one-goal advantage, but Villa were the better team in that first leg. They just need to perform with the same intensity today.
Here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. And the match is underway. Matty Cash. Pau Torres. Tyrone Mings. Regained possession. He's in behind. Superb stop. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And the ball back with Barcelona here. Based on recent form, Stuart, you could make a strong case for Robert Lewandowski to have a big say in the proceedings today.
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Frenkie de Jong. Alex Balde. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Could be troublesome. Now possibilities in the centre. The cutback. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Lewandowski. And now the visionary Lewandowski. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Tielemans. Leon Bailey. Barca recovering possession well. McGinn. Onana. Madsen. Rafinha. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. He's in here. Big chance it is. They had to react and did. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to, and the keeper more than equal to it.
And as it stands, they're on their way out, but a goal here would change everything.
And he's fired over the corner. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, opting for the short corner. Targets available, cross comes in. A decisive clearance it was. Koundé. And fed forwards. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Genuine chance. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Cash. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Koundé. Ter Stegen. Christensen. Now with De Jong. Gundogan. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. De Jong. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Tyrone Mings. Onana. Oh, they have it again. Rafinha. Opportunity it is. And it's got to be. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And no foul in the referee's opinion. Bailey. On to McGinn. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. And they kick off here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. An effective challenge. Torres. Chances on. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
High pressing and good high pressing. It needs an accurate cross. Angles it back. Just the tackle that was needed. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They could really get at the opposition, but nothing comes of it. Cash. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And we saw the situation developing. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Released it nicely. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ronald Araujo. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ronald Araujo. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Determined defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Tielemans. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Intercepted effortlessly. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. De Jong. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. And that's an important intervention. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Tielemans. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Really getting stuck in. Rafinha. Difficult to stop him. And a fine reading of the situation. Tyrone Mings. Torres on the ball. Ollie Watkins has a go. Well, body in the way. Managed to get it out of there. Could be a chance to break here. Now he must favour the cross. Great opportunity. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Goal for FC
1-0 then.
Barcelona. Number 11, Rafinha.
Madsen. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Boubacar Kamara. Onto Diego Carlos. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Can he find the right pass? Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. De Jong. What a brilliant pass. It's a perfect challenge. John McGinn. And now with Moreno. This might have potential. This could be troublesome. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Frankie de Jong. It's with Gundogan. Lewandowski. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And he's made headway. Spot on with that tackle. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Well, that's splendid play. And will it be Gundogan? An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Oh, disappointing clearance. De Jong. Well, that's it for the first period. And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. Balde. And Christensen. Frankie de Jong. Alex Balde. Ronald Araujo. And teammates around him. Balde. Oh, nice ball. he's forward and the break looks on. Can they make it count? Can he make it count? Well, driven fiercely against the frame of the goal.
Well, he struck it well enough, but that has to go down as a big miss.
And Barca have it back. Araujo. And successfully cut out. Koundé. Gavi. Oh, the threat is there. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And let's give credit to the defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Bailey. Short corner it is. And a decent delivery. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And just like that, he's come up with the save. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. In it goes. He had to score, and he does. Can he remain calm? Clinical as always, in front of goal. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. He's gambled on direction and won. So lethal in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Well, he couldn't quite hit the desired target. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. And in it goes. Admirable composure from the spot. And they have their place in the last four secured.
Well, I have to say, he never really looked like missing, did he? That really was a confident penalty at such a crucial time as well. Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
Takes aim. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. A shame that he couldn't fight and the chance. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park.